Hi, we're back in for another video. Today's Sunday, the 4th of January, and today's video I want to talk about why I am taking my riskiest play here and hedging in towards Chinese sets. Now, looking back at my foreign markets video, it has been quite popular, and so I want to do a little bit of a deeper dive, specifically focusing on Chinese and what my game plan is on these Chinese sets. Now, why Chinese? Because I just think it's a little bit under the radar at the moment. While English and Japanese are popular, Chinese is starting to be a little bit forgotten, and some prices are starting to hold off steady or drop a little bit. So I'm looking at these as potential plays to get in. Okay, so I'm a bit bullish on it as well. And if it doesn't do too well, it hasn't been too much out of my pocket, particularly with sealed or the single card. But if it does do well, there is more potential upside. And so this is why this is my process or frame of mind. And I want to see how this ages out. So let's begin. So this is just a hunch on my end. It's just a calculated play that I'm going to break down exactly what I plan on buying and why. I have previously started off buying the Pokémon Chinese Gem Pack 3, and lately this week I have just picked up the 151C Slim box of the Gem Pack Volume 2 booster box. So hopefully I'm not confusing with these, and I'll send some pictures attached here so you have a bit more clarity and understanding of the pictures of which boxes I'm getting. So I just believe these are still underrated. You know, it can be good to keep. It's really small and stackable, so it looks like it's a very good collection piece, so I can keep them in addition to towards the side of my English pieces as well. But obviously the packs and the hit rates on these are very rare and scarce, and so keeping them sealed will hopefully have some long-term kind of appreciation going. But if it doesn't, we can always open them. They're fun, they're low cost barrier to enter, and so we can still have some fun opening these cards compared to the Japanese or English sets. So my next plan and pickup going into the end of the month is hopefully pick up the Pokemon Chinese Gem Pack 2, which features the all the evolutions. So all the evolutions, all the evolutions there have a lot of chase cards, but really just concentrating on keeping these boxes sealed, because once I'm hoping they're out of print, they will become a little bit more sought after or valuable. All right, the second segment is talking about the singles market. Having a look on eBay and the secondary markets now, there's a lot of these singles. So aside from the Charizard or Pikachu and all the other ones, particularly with Chinese singles, there are some good plays that are anywhere between $8 to $15, and I'm thinking about picking these up if the prices are interesting enough for me, because I think that these have potential to grade really well, or buy them already pre-graded at PSA 10, so they're more liquid and easily to move. I'll buy up these PSA 10 versions, or I will look into buying some bulk singles around $5 to $8 and having them graded. So with PSA in Australia at the moment, they're $37.50. So if I'm looking at picking up a single card, for example, that I want to grade, we're looking at somewhere between under $50, for example. And so I think this is a bit of a no-brainer. If it breaks even at a PSA 9, I can sell it at break even. But if it does a PSA 10, I could potentially 2x on these singles if they grade a PSA 10. I'm quite firm on that. I'm quite a firm believer on that. So I think these are some hidden plays for me as well that I'm looking into exploring coming into this year of 2026. So I'm excited to share that with you. I'll be documenting my journey when these cards do pick up, and also my grading. So if you are interested in this, make sure you stay tuned and stay along to the future videos. Appreciate you watching. So the third segment I want to be able to talk about here is the worst case scenario. It's still a win-win situation for me if these cards don't plan out, whether I buy and hold these sealed boxes, or whether these graded cards or single cards don't end up working out. I can end up collecting them for my own personal collection. These cards are still very aesthetic, and they're really good to display, even though they're in the Chinese format. Just the art form, I believe, is really, really beautiful, and so they make a wonderful display. Otherwise, these sealed boxes make great fun ripping with the family and kids. So to me, this is a bit of a win-win approach, and I look forward to still, putting some of my allocation into my overall Pokemon journey into these Chinese sets. So you let me know. So let's be real, we just all want to rip some packs and enjoy them amongst family and friends. And so this looks like a great opportunity to enjoy the artwork and have some fun seeing if we can pull some good hits. So I'm a firm believer that the future is in the East, particularly in these Chinese sets where they're exclusive with boxes and they're going to have minimal reprints towards also these main chases or art cards and designs that's exclusively rarer from the Japanese and English sets. So I'm interested to know, what do you think? Are you interested in buying these Chinese Pokemon sets? Let me know if this is definitely an underrated play, that you're seeing other big whales in the Pokemon TCG, other YouTubers there that are also making a move in. I'm not sure, but let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you are enjoying it. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you do subscribe so keep up to date. I try and post about 2 videos a day. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on so make sure you don't miss out on any future Pokemon videos. See you next time.